Nitron.
I'll try to, you want me to slump over so we're the same height? So weird out.
Hey, this
Car.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's right.
Hey guys, Kevin and Greg from MNNTHBX. Today we want to do a new product. Damn, I keep forgetting the word. New product introduction.
Yeah.
All right. Can you cut? All right.
Apparently I'm gonna have to learn if I
I'm
don't.
gonna have to cut a lot of it. Today we're going to go over the overview of how this product.
Give me a little more dead time in between.
All right.
Not that, it's too much dead time.
All right. Hey guys, Kevin and Greg from MNNTHBX. Today we want to do a new product introduction. It's the Nitron shock for the 2022 Honda Grom. A little bit of background on how this shock came to be. We worked exclusively with David Barron at Fast Bike Industries. He is the Nitron USA distributor. He worked hand in hand with Nitron in the United Kingdom to bring a phenomenal product to market at a great price point. For those that don't know Dave Barron, he's worked with Honda Superbike, Yamaha factory team in Canada, American Honda, American Suzuki. He's basically been all over the racetrack for at least the last 2-3 decades. So that's pretty much the introduction to this piece, and I'll hand it over to Greg.
We're going to talk just a little bit about the basics of what has us excited on this unit. Ultimately, we'll turn some of this video over to Dave at Fast Bike because he can go into the nuts and bolts and provide some of the tech stuff that's quite honestly maybe over our head, shockingly. As well, we sent the beta test unit to Yoshimura to have our friends there, which is a pretty good sized crew of all different weights and skill sets, ride this bike. And they've currently got, I think, a little over 1,600 miles on this shock, and the feedback was incredible, but I'll let them speak on that in a bit. On our end, we made some business decisions that allowed us to bring this shock to the market at an insane value. There are no corners cut in the development of this shock. Dave will speak on that. But in layman's terms, this probably should be a $700 shock, and it sells for $445. The feedback is simply incredible. Some of the basics, worth noting, this is made for or designed around rather, the 2022 Grom. It will work on all model Groms. Be aware that prior to 2022, the shock was a little bit longer. So on any older Grom, this will be about a quarter inch shorter than what you had. That very well may be a good thing depending on what you're trying to achieve. But back to the piece. This unit has the best adjustments that we've ever dealt with. It's a simple hand click here to change your compression rebound clicker. The detent feel is so solid, but that allows you to get this shock on the bike and make adjustments by hand, track side, street side, whatever you're going to do in that regard. The tool that comes with this and the collar itself, this is so precise. This is so easy to turn. Again, you can do all this on the bike. I can literally have this collar and spring off this shock by hand in 45 seconds. It's the easiest to work on shock we've ever seen. All the minute components, which Dave I'm sure will tell you about, are just above and beyond the quality of what we've dealt with prior. So we're just really pumped to get these on the street. We've already got a dozen or so out the door now to some excited customers. So we're kind of looking forward to their feedback because we're pretty confident of what that's going to happen. That's what that's going to look like. So there's a lot of good shocks on the market, I mean, quite honestly. So we're not going to tell you that you're making the worst mistake of your life if you don't get this unit, but you might be. I mean, it depends on how many mistakes. Yeah.
It's really hard to beat.
At this price point, this shock is unbeatable. I would go as far as to say at any price point, this shock is unbeatable. So don't let the reduced price fool you into thinking it's a lesser piece, because it's not. We were just able to broker that price point into the arrangement we had. One really neat feature worth noting, inside the crazy great packaging this thing comes in is this builder's card. It has a serial number on this card that tells who assembled this shock, what the settings are, the spring rates are, who inspected this shock. But that same serial number is both on the packaging and embossed into the shock itself. And that stays with this for the life of the product. So at any point in time, we can look up and have availability of what exactly is this shock set to. That's a pretty neat thing. Also unheard of, at least to us, it has a 5-year manufacturer's warranty on this piece. So they're pretty proud of their work, and they should be, quite honestly. So with all that said, we'll turn this over to Dave, let him speak on the details, and then maybe we'll pop out to California and let our friends at Yoshimura talk a little bit about the piece. Thanks.
Hi, my name is David Barrand. I'm the owner of Fast Bike Industries located in Western North Carolina. We are the North American distributor for Nitron suspension components. Nitron is a premium suspension company. They've been around for 25 years. They're based out of Motorsports Valley in the UK. When Man in the Box approached us about designing a new Honda Grom shock, we all came together to make sure that our goals were the same on this project. We wanted the extremely highly precise components based into this. We wanted the 5-year warranty that we do on all of our Nitron shocks. We wanted to be easily tunable. We definitely wanted an easily recognizable with our blue spring and black body. And we designed it with an affordable price range, but at the same high-level components that we do on all of our shocks. I've talked about Nitron's quality. Well, that's some of the best features about the shocks. In this case, all the aluminum parts are made out of billet aluminum. They are hard anodized for long-lasting durability. They all come with a tool from Nitron for adjusting the preload easily, just with this one tool. They all come with a billet aluminum rebound adjuster, which in this case is located on the bottom of the shock. Very positive clicks they're noticeable for any adjustment that you do on it. The ball joints, which are located in each end, are made out of stainless steel, just like the fill port. Again, this is all about making sure that this shock is going to go and last a long time. It will be easily serviceable through any of our Nitron service centers. Every single individual part is replaceable. And one of the nicest features on this is a 5-year warranty. Nitron offers the highest quality shock absorbers based on a combination of innovation, uncompromising quality, and attention to detail.
Hey guys, it's Big E from Yoshimura. I'm just out taking a ride on my 22 Honda Grom today. And man, I got to talk to you guys about this new Nitron shock. I had to pull over and just talk about it. The first thing you're going to feel if you get this shock is the damping. It is simply fabulous. I think the best way I can describe it is it feels like a leader bike with a really expensive shock on it. The guys at Nitron have really done their homework on the valving on this thing and the spring rate. It is absolutely perfect. I've even got a 4-inch lowering kit and a 4-inch extension kit on mine, and it has no problem handling that. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this piece. MNNTHBX.com has the exclusive on this, and you better get one. If you want to get a shock for your 22 Honda Grom, this is the one to get. And it's going to go fast. So get one on order and you will not be disappointed.
Nitron.